Hello, everyone. Lindsay Dalton here. I am an integrative pharmacist. I am a functional medicine practitioner in Ohio, and I am a health coach. I help people nourish their bodies so they can live long, happy, vibrant, healthy lives. And today I want to talk about resilience, how we can make choices in our lives to make our bodies more resilient. And then after we're talking about that, I'm going to have a little freebie for you at the end. So let's get right into it. Let's talk about resilience. So, resilience is basically how quickly we are able to bounce back after some sort of insult or injury. How quickly we're able to recover, right? And this is so important, and I don't think this has ever been more in our faces ever in history than right now in the middle of this pandemic, because a lot of people have been getting sick with this virus. And there are studies that have shown that, for example, obese people are favoring very poorly with outcomes as far as the disease. Those people who are younger and in better shape are doing a lot better. So I really think like the time is now. Like if you are not woken up by this, I'm not sure you will ever be woken up. Like we as a society need to change. We need to make healthier choices so our bodies can be more resilient, so they can recover better and fully and quicker. I think we all want that. We shouldn't have to live in fear. We should be confident in our body's ability to recover, right? And I think that there's three changes that we can make that will make the biggest impact as far as resilience goes, and that is going to be the foods that we eat, the toxins that we come into contact with, and stress. Those three things. So, food. I mean, in our modern society, we are inundated with junk food. I mean, it should not even be called food. It's like food-like substance, right? You walk into the grocery store and you're going down the aisles, pick up a loaf of bread, pick up a cereal box, look at those ingredients. I guarantee you there's something on there that you can't pronounce and that you don't know what it is because it's not food, right? We need to be eating real food, fruits and vegetables, whole grains, meat, eggs, cheese, milk. I mean, it's not hard, but yet our society, all we see is advertisements for junk food. We see the bright, shiny boxes on the shelves. There's fast food at every corner. We weren't taught how to go into the grocery store and pick items that we can create healthy meals and that are really going to nurture our bodies. We were never taught that unless your parents did, which is great. I didn't have that, and that's fine. I don't think hardly anyone has that. But these are the changes that we need to make and that I really want to see come out of this pandemic. Toxins, another big thing. I mean, when I was growing up and even 10 years ago, I didn't realize that there were all these toxins in literally all the products I was using. My laundry detergent, my dish soap, the candles that I was burning, the makeup I was slathering on my face, lotions, all of it has toxic chemicals in it. And yes, our bodies are made to detox. They are. That's what our liver does, our kidneys do. But in our modern society and the number of products that we use, we are constantly bombarding our bodies with these toxins and it just can't keep up. It's doing its job, but it can't keep up with the rate of the toxins that it's being exposed to. So we just need to first recognize that these products are filled with toxins, and then make better choices. And the choices are out there, they're available to us. I can get them at my grocery store or at Target or on Amazon. We just have to be aware and know what the better choice is. And there's two really good resources for that. There is EWG's Healthy Living app, and then there's another app called Think Dirty. You can search products on there, you can browse products, you can scan the barcode on products, and it's going to give the item a rating from 0 to 10 based on how bad it is. The higher, the worse and more toxic it is, the lower, the better. So you can scan your laundry detergent and see what it rates, and then look for better options as well. Super awesome resource. The last thing is stress. This is mental and emotional stress, but it's also physical stress too. I feel like we live in these extremes. Like, we're either completely oblivious and just eating junk and not moving our bodies and living in that unhealthy realm, or we're taking it to an extreme and we're keto and we're intermittent fasting and we're not sleeping and not taking time to recover and we're under eating. It's like we live in these extremes. We really need to find that balance. We need to nourish our bodies. Yes, we need to move our bodies, but not for hours on end and not every day of the week. We need to get quality sleep, 7 to 8 hours a night. But it's also that emotional, mental stress as well. There's so much comparison these days. It used to be you would just compare yourself to your classmates at school or your neighbor, but now we've got social media and we're seeing everyone on social media and what they have. And all of us are sudden, we're feeling bad about what we have because we don't have what they have. But you need to stop and really think, do I even want that thing? Like, you're seeing people driving these fancy cars. Do I even want a fancy car? Why do I want a fancy car? We're trying to live up to other people's expectations, whether that be our parents or our boss. How about we think about what our expectations for ourselves are and just live based on that, right? We need to get in tune with what we really want. I'm not saying don't use social media. It's great. I love to sit and scroll for a while, but it's when you're constantly comparing and wanting what other people have without checking in first to see what you really want and if that aligns with you and your values. That's when it just gets out of control. So we really need help managing our stress, managing our minds. We weren't taught how to manage our thoughts and our feelings and emotions when we were growing up. We just weren't. And those habits that we got into back then are carrying into now. So we really need to stop and work on that. And that's something that I'm even working really hard on and hoping to teach you as well. So crap food, minimize it. Toxins, get them out of your house. Stress, really manage that stress, that physical stress. Make some tweaks in your life. Manage that mental, emotional stress. Less comparison, more living in alignment with your wants and needs and values. Those 3 changes right there will make you so much more resilient. And that's what we really, really need right now. And these are all lifestyle changes. These are all things that you can do at your own pace. I am going to invite you. I have a free download for you that lists all these lifestyle changes and more, and what you can do, that first step, like what you can do to start making those changes, to start building up the resilience in your body so you can bounce back from things more quickly. I'm going to put the link for that free download so you can get your hands on it. Share this video with people who you think need to hear it and who would benefit from this free download. I feel like my new mission is to teach people about this, to teach people how to make better food choices, to teach people about the toxins that are in their lives, to teach people how to manage their thoughts, their minds, their emotions, their feelings. Like, this is what we should have been learning when we were growing up. And I want to do that now, right? So I hope you found some value in this video, and I want you to have a great day. Talk soon.